Charlie, and my best rap penny. Uhuna we Nigeria also that should be also bet me out to be. I'm not gonna say any.
I've made an observation about Shatta Wale and medical, and I want to share with you something within 10 minutes. When I'm done, I'll run away from here. This observation I made stems out from a TikTok live video that I saw in recent times. In the video, 3 friends, let me say 3 musicians as well, were seen in the video. And in these 3, I'm talking about Shatta Wale himself, I'm talking about medical, and I'm talking about 55 of Papi of 55 fame. Let me put it that way. Yes, Papi of 55 fame. And as much as I was not part of the full live video or live conversation, the snippets that I've seen online, they still summarize what I want to say. And that is why I'm right here in today's edition of the editorial here on Sammy Flex TV. My name is Sammy Flex with my team of producers, Theophilus Dugosh, Desert, and Sam Truga as well. Now, I'll take you back to an interview on Hits FM. Some, if not years ago, maybe months ago, where Manifest said this, and he did not even say this on the interview alone. I think he also put it on his socials some time ago. I've forgotten the exact period where he shared that information. He said, lately, to be able to succeed in this music thing, you need to be able to add some comedy to it. And he's struggling to do that because he doesn't have such qualities. In my own ways, I want to put it this way. That is how he put it. I remember very well, clearly, that he said, Charlie, now it is not easy to be able to stay relevant in this space. You need to add some kind of comic moves into your ways. And that will give you the relevance that you are looking for. When he mentioned that, or when he said that, so many names were running through my mind, including Kofi Kinata, including Shatta Wale, in fact, even sometimes Stone Boy. Like, it goes on like that. You have to find ways to always show the soft side. And the soft side will surely put you in the conversation. And that is what Manifest was talking about. So, when I decided to also put this out in my own way, this is how I carved it. That in the creative industry, not only in Ghana, maybe around the world, to be able to stay relevant, you need to be talented and more. That's how I want to put it. I don't want to just say, oh, you need to be comical or you need to have some comedy antics in you. No, I want to go beyond that. I want to say that in the showbiz space, or better still, in the creative space, you need to be talented or you need talent and more. That's how I want to put it. Now, the more encapsulates so many things. The more means so many things. The more means business. You need to be business-minded. It is part of the more. You need to have that attitude of creating relationship and friendship with people. Because no matter what in this industry, there is connect. There are links. So if you don't try to establish some good relationship and connect with some people, definitely so many things will come and you miss out. Of course, I can't go without adding the comedy thing. You have to also add it to it. In fact, sometimes it's even about your fashion sense. And I can add fashion to it. Sometimes it's about your fashion sense. So beyond your music, anytime you step, everybody goes like, wow, wow, wow. Because, yeah, this is not ordinary. Like it is giving a model on a runway vibe. Sometimes you need to add all these things. Or maybe you want to come around or come across as the intellectual, the politician kind of musician. Where when you speak, people go like, oh, wow. Is that a musician speaking like that? Is that a musician who is that deep or in-depth on issues of current affairs? Like, you need to add something. It is not just the talent only. It is the talent and more. But Manifest at the time said you need to add some comic stuff into your care. Now, what am I talking about? Like I said earlier, I have not been able to watch the full live conversation among the three gentlemen. But the little I have seen, these are friends who were arguing or having conversations about nicknames, or better still, aliases that they've done or they've given to themselves. Or you can also say AKAs that they've given to themselves. Where to Shatta Wale, medical calls him Achidundum. And Shatta Wale also calls medical Ampalalu. And that has been their thing. When you trace back the stories, I think the stories are about some of the street gods who lived around the Nima Newtown area. Or better, some of the street chiefs or street kings who lived around the Nima Newtown area. Achidundum and Ampalalu. I think Ampalalu, I met him, yeah. We went for a video shoot in Nima one of the days and he was there. The moment, I think I remember, I hear he died of some issue like that. Another funny one. Maybe let me spare his gentle his gentle soul to rest in peace. Let me spare that and not to spell that one as well. I heard death was one unnecessary death, if you ask me. But that is the story. So, for the past days, we see Medical and Shatta Wale play around this, where Shatta acting not happy that Medical has been calling him Achidundum, and that when he steps, now some people even refer to him as such. When he steps, instead of people to call him One Don, instead of people to call him King, instead of people to call him Shatta Wale, instead of people to call him all the beautiful names that he has been enjoying in the past, now people meet him and they go by the name Achidundum. Because that is how Medical refers to him, either online or even when they're having conversations in camera. And therefore, people are copying that so fast. So yes, this is Shatta acting not happy, and Medical also pressing the name on him. This is Shatta acting not liking the name, and Medical also saying at all costs, you have to take this name. That has been the conversation for the past days. And I came online and I realized, people have written serious headlines about it, posted it on platforms. There was one that I saw, like, when I even saw the first headline, I got scared, like, Shatta Wale is not happy with Medical for, and say, hey, Shatta Wale is not happy with Medical for what? Shatta and Medical, who would not make one of them happy because of the other, went into the story, and again, it was about Achidundum and Ampalalu. You go across some videos and people writing some serious headlines, you go in there and it is about Achidundum and Ampalalu. Then I said, wow, this is what Manifest was saying some time ago, that you need to add something to the talent. Because now, people are consuming things so fast. People are consuming things so fast though, like so fast. So he released an album today. We are talking about the album within 24 hours. If you are lucky and nothing extra or nothing major happens within 24 hours, then thank God you have the attention for 24 hours. But if you are not lucky and within the 24 hours, something else happens, but we are done with you. We drop you and we are moving on to the next thing. Hey, like it's crazy. That is how now consumption has become. We don't have time to stay on one thing for long. No. Time no day. Like we are coming to stay with you for... No, we can't. We are moving on. Time no day. That has been the story. Therefore, to be able to still have your name being mentioned today, tomorrow, the next, throughout the week, throughout the month, throughout the quarter, and throughout the year, it is not just about your songs alone. It's about the extra things that you can do. Now, that's why Kofi Kinata will be there. Put a camera before him, and he will put out some joke of a content. You go online, and it is everywhere. And people will say, hey, Kofi Kinata, he's a comedian. Kofi Kinata can try, how do we call it, stand-up comedy. Kofi Kinata is this, Kofi Kinata is that. Yeah. Recently, I received a voice note from one of our UK fan base executives. His name is Nijata. He sent me a voice note and said, Sammy, if you guys don't stage a show for Shatta Wale on a stand-up comedy kind of gig, I'll be very disappointed because Shatta has got it. Maybe one day you guys should come to London to do this, not in Ghana, and that he's ready to put in every amount of money. I said, well, it is true. You are not the only person who has said it. Many people have mentioned the same thing. I have gotten calls from some comedians, Obi Amponsan, Lexi the comic, Ojo, and a good number of them. When sometimes they're about to have their shows, they ask, Charlie, will they get Shatta for some 5 minutes on their stage or for some 10 minutes on their stage? I tell them, well, when the business is right, Shatta will show up one day, or when the time is right. Two of these things. When the business is right or when the time is right, Shatta may show up one of these days. And that has been it. So for the past days, I know Medical has released a song. The one that has been controversial with Alabaster Boss. The Welcome Home, that particular song. Welcome to Africa, welcome to Ghana. That song, I know it has been around. The last time we discussed the song, it was about Alabaster Boss writing to Medical to prevent him from stepping on their copyright, or to prevent him from infringing on their copyright. So that particular story was discussed, mentioned on radio here and there, online. Of course, at the moment, we are done. Because it was before Pella came to Ghana. Black Sheriff released his album before Pella came to Ghana. Now, right after Pella, every other thing that happened, most of them swept under the carpet. Now, if you're an artist, the moment your era, your time, your attention is being swept, it means you have to devise another means to come up again. You have to devise another way or strategy to come up again. If you are not able to do it, but you are missing. And when I see people like Shatta Wale, they do it effortlessly, I say, well, that is the grace they have that others don't have. That is why they will continue to be here for a longer time. That is why someone will come. He gets all the attention, all the praises, all the noise around him. Sometimes they even do comparison to him. Oh, wait, he's coming to do this to Shatta Wale. This one came and blah, 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 blah. A year or two, the person is nowhere to be found. You turn around your social media and Shatta is still there. You turn around online and you see someone with powder on his face. You turn around and you see someone doing something. You turn around and there is still the brand Shatta Wale. It's like the brand Shatta Wale does not know death. It does not die. It is new every morning. It is new every year. It is the more that he knows to do. That's what is doing the magic. At this stage, I keep saying, I keep making this announcement that Shatta Wale does not need any hit song again. No. Just that he's a hit maker. So he will do it even in the name of providing something for his fans, and it turns out to be the hit that we are still enjoying. But in reality, should he have headache because he needs a hit song? No, he doesn't need to have any headache. He has a lot. But there is no stage in this world that Shatta can stand and perform all his songs. Never. But when he is able to do that, I wonder which record that will be. Because this will be bigger than Guinness World Record. For all his songs to stand on one stage and perform it for about days. No, a bad thing. So such a person, does he need more? No, he doesn't need more. But he is still always relevant. How does he do it? Because he has talent and more. That is the secret. He has talent and more. With the business acumen that he's blessed with with the comic side of him, with the fact that he's able to keep relationship, not with only important people in society, but even sometimes with less important people in society. Because you go to the top, build relationship with presidents. He'll still come down, build relationship with track pushers. Or he'll come down, build relationship with the boys at Shiashi. Some kebab guy. Like he comes down to every level. So such a person, how do you beat him? His influence will remain forever. Trust me. And when I saw Medical doing the TikTok, I said, well, maybe it is Shatta's way of introducing Medical to the TikTok platform, because maybe Medical has not been very active. I think Medical has been active on Snap, on Instagram. Yeah, from what I said, that is what I see. More Snap, Instagram, and maybe X. Facebook right there, I don't see him often there. So maybe it's another way of Shatta to introduce him to the TikTok app and how things are done there. For someone like Papi of Wi-Fi fame, that is his home. Always there, making sure he is representing. Same way, getting the attention and getting the presence there as well. So now, if you want to do music, anything creative, and you don't have talent and more, you are going to be missing out. Trust me.
Yeah. This is your boy, Wale Music TV. Send subscribe my show, wanna subscribe him. If you wanna click bell no do, na me the video be out tomorrow. I want the first person about share. If you wanna drop a comment was so. Wale Music TV, yes, Shatta Wale ni TV, I ever more Shatta Wale ni news. Na update, everything be a friend Shatta Wale who be a once a back on the more platform me do. Into bomb more than subscribe, next share. No brother, and I was system who edumede in Wale Music TV. Video be able post on what had they be a ba Shatta Wale. Inti say Shatta Wale no fan quoting there, blend a bit good news. Blend never share, never subscribe, no brother, and I was system who edumede in the more platform me do. Video be able post on what had they be a ba Shatta Wale. Inti say Ejiwon the day Shatta Wale fan quoting there, blend a bit good news ba Shatta Wale. Ne bomb than share, no brother, and I was sister. Who edumede in Wale Music TV. Thank you.